Aquarius, hi, welcome. Thank you so much for choosing my channel. This is your new moon reading for the 13th of November. It is a general reading for the Aquarius collective or whoever may be watching at any one time. Take from it what you need, leave the rest for the other viewers. It's also timeless, so whenever you come across this, there may be something here that resonates with you or for you. Well, we have two balancing cards here. We have body and mind, we have emotions and intellect. Trying to balance your physical needs with your mental sharpness. Aquarius, trying to stay in control of the current situation. There. Three of Swords. Three of Swords usually refers to a truce between two people. They're not seeing eye to eye, they've got their backs to each other. But they may still be talking, even though they're not agreeing. Perhaps they agree to disagree. So, yeah. So you also be trying to find the best way to communicate with that person as well. You have the Nine of Earth. This is a card of healing. Receiving healing during transformation. Your third eye is wide open. Your heart is kind of protected there. You can see a tiny rose of love there, but it's not open. No. Very much contained here, your heart. So it's more an intellectual communication than a communication of the heart, and you're trying to stay in control. You're trying to stay stress. You make sure that you don't get any stress in this situation, because that could affect you negatively. Knight of Wands here. This can be taken as your energy right now. You do feel very creative, feel very strong within. You're trying to use your inner power. You're digging deep. You're digging deep for your inner power. And you want to make the right decision. You want to make your decision with passion. But your heart is kind of closed here. So let's see. Apart from the body and mind balance, you also want the emotion and intellect balance. They're both 11s, 1-1. New beginnings, using your emotions versus your intellect. Trying to bring intellect into your emotions, trying to bring emotions into your intellect. So not an easy task here, especially as you have a decision to make here. Two of Wands, there's two paths in front of you. It's the path that you've been down before, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. But there's another way of doing things that you're trying to look at. So you're weighing up the pros and the cons. Which path you should be taking. Do you want to make new experiences, new wisdom, new knowledge, new lessons learned? But we can see you here, not in a rush, even though these are two Wands. And even though you are right now represented as the Knight of Wands, you are taking your time. You are taking your time. You want the balance first, then the action. You want the healing first, the inner healing, staying calm, collected, so you don't make any rash decisions that you may later regret. So don't get triggered by anything right now. Stay calm. Let's see what the oracles are saying here. Look at the bigger picture. There you go. Oops, it's escaped. Hang on. Oh, it's escaped me there. The bigger picture has escaped, but I've got it back for you. So you can see things from a higher perspective. Moving up, 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 up. Moving on to better things. Not standing still, not procrastinating. Just taking the right time. So you don't have to have any worries or mental anguish, or you don't want to deal with any insecurities there right now. You want to see things from a different perspective, from higher up. There are boundaries. They are your boundaries. Are you respecting your boundaries? It's a number, what is it? Yes, a 12. 2 and 1 is a 3. Again, we have trying to bring that balance in. Trying to see things from all perspectives. Sticking to your own boundaries. You're patient, and you have endurance, you have inner strength. You have restraint. You're staying restrained. You're not getting het up about anything right now. Expression. It's a 9 and a 1. That's a 10. End of a cycle, beginning of a new. The frequency of expression supports our ability to bring out our true essence through many different forms of communication. And that's exactly what you've been exploring. Different forms of communication to resolve a certain situation that has perhaps it's a relationship that's run its course, or there's been a bump in the road in the relationship, but there's something going on. It doesn't have to be a lover particularly. Be family, friend, work colleague, someone you're very close to, however, and you don't want it affecting your health. So you're trying to find the balance all the way around. You're trying to express your true authentic self, making sure that you're understood, communicating very clearly, communicating your truth with transparency and honesty. It's almost like a higher communication instigated by the divine, because that's what you're striving for by looking at the bigger picture. Respecting your boundaries, also respecting other people's boundaries. It's also very important, of course. And yeah, it's not an easy situation going on. You're trying to balance the scales here in your life, Aquarius. Don't be too hard on yourself. Break free from these unconscious expectations of yourself. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect, but just be engaged in the here and now, be in the present. Pay attention to what's going on, what the other person, listen to the other person, listen to yourself. Remind yourself what your boundaries are. Listen to the other person's boundaries. Ask them what their boundaries are. Can you make changes in the situation? Perhaps you can get back together. It's a possibility. So you're seeking that self-expression from the point of your true authentic self. So you don't contradict yourself, you don't have any conflicting ideas. So you're thinking clearly, straightforward, You're feeling inspired. You're feeling motivated again. And you know there's a new chapter, a new cycle beginning for you. You can feel it. You can feel it in your bones. Certainly a new chapter of self-expression. With this card here, adding up to the 10. So, this is what I have for you right now. Aquarius, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. I'll see you in the next reading. Until then, take very good care. Bye-bye.